Hey everyone, Paul here. I'm making this video to kind of show you how I did my Epic site, and I can include this example for you. One thing I did put on here is I put this important notice that if you are going to do this, is make sure you make a copy of it, and from that I'll show you how to make a copy. It's not a big deal, but if you make any changes in it without making a copy, then it could affect a master, and so that would kind of be a master disaster. Sorry about the pun. But this is a student I have on my roster, Darth. He's not doing that great. Okay, he has some pretty big things going up in his life. But I put it together, and it's just kind of a site to help him work through. Okay, as you see, I have my Level E. If you're not screencasting, you need to do that. It's totally awesome. But I've made this site for him to kind of make things easier. I'm all about this semester trying to learn to communicate better with my students, and I think this will make a huge difference in them. But what here's just his note. I have his courses down here. When we meet every 2 weeks, I change these, and we kind of outline what he needs to do for the next 2 weeks between meetings. I can also put one of these together before a Zoom meeting, and they can pull in and look at them. On here, just kind of it has his courses. Okay, of course, it's the end of the semester, so we're going to be closing things out. And I got it all written in here. I got what I want him to do this week and his goals. Okay, this is all of his logins. And you see right there, he should be able to click on it. It should take him to the course. Okay, and it's got his login down there. This kind of helps when benchmarking, and a lot of those kids that aren't in Plato, they need to know how to do it. Definitely save some time. Pardon the bumps here. This is something I'm trying new. I might make another video on it later. I'm trying to use Google Classroom. We used it a lot in the brick and mortar, and I think it has a huge place here. Might be another video later on. But it has information on here. You see he's from Alderon. Darth Dude is his email. Okay, there's Z meetings, how to do that. It's got our schedule in here, all these different things on here. But I guess the question for you is, how do you take this and how do you make it into a site for another student? So that's what we're going to do today. Is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to duplicate the site. Okay, and I'm just going to rename it. Okay, Leia Organa is the new student that I got, and I'm going to make her a site, and I'm going to click right there, and it should be coming up as a new site. Now, just from experience, when you do this, okay, what you're going to need to do is just kind of taking some time here, is you're going to open up the new site, and then from experience, just close this other site, because what you have is you have a copy of it, okay? But if you it's easy to get confused and start changing the original, and like I said, that would be another master disaster. Sorry about that. But this is the new site. So it's got Leia, and I'm going to come up here and I'm going to rename it here. Donna. And I'm going to publish it. Okay, I'm going to change the name on it right here. Leia, and I'm going to publish it. Okay, and this actually makes the site. Okay, and it's really fairly easy. If you wanted to like send her the link, and don't send her this link right here, is you're going to send her this link right here, the actual finished version of it. Now the changes you make in here are going to be made there. Okay, when I make you like a manipulator on this, you just come click this and open up this other site. You can begin making changes. Okay, of course Leia doesn't want Darth's picture on there, so I'm going to go in here. I'm just going to go to images. Okay, and we're going to put, okay, maybe I should Princess Leia, and there's a nice little we'll make a video. We're going to save the image. Okay, and I always just save it. Where's that? Okay, hold on, I might have a little bit of difficulty. Same link as. There we go. Save. Okay, and let me try another one right here. Okay, we're going to. There we go. Save image as. And that's what I wanted actually. And we're going to save. Okay, now it's fairly simple. I just save it to my desktop. For me, that's the easiest way. If you want to change the picture for her, that background picture, all you have to do is come here and change the image and click upload. And now you should see it. It should be right there on the top. Click open. And it puts it here. Now it puts it in a little bit weird. That's fine. You can kind of reset. Like if you want to change, set the header type a little bit bigger, you can put it in the banner. There's lots of stuff you can do. Okay. Large banner, okay, just kind of manipulates it through here. If you have a section here, like let's say you want to take this section out on Leia's, you can come in and just click the trash can. It's gone. Okay, all these in here. If you want to change, all you have to do is come in, and of course, we know that Leia is not in the dark side course. She is a in the light, she's light side. She's a junior, so she's she's getting ready to graduate. She still has a force power class. She's not going to do the space station building class this year. She's going to do how to base. Okay, and she's in semester A, and I can change anything on here I want to. And meeting, and I'm not going to meet her until the 22nd, so I'm going to put that in there too. Okay, 22nd. There we go. I got all that information right here. I can add sections. I can take sections away. I'm going to have to come in here. I'm going to put in her, Leia, L-O, and it's going to be 62222, and I can change that for all these. It's relatively simple to do. Okay, once you change it, you just have to come in and push the publish button. Okay, let's say that Leia, you want to add a different section for something. Everybody with Zoom meetings, all the stuff is kind of there. You want to go in and change this, and you can change these all you want. Let's say you want to, if you want to delete the calendar, you could. The calendar is kind of a neat deal. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. I'll go ahead and add another one. I was thinking about doing that. Adding videos. Let's say you want to add videos. Okay, then that's what you come over here on the right, and you scroll down and you see all these down here. Okay, so you can click on YouTube, and you can really add any video you want to. I'm just going to do a quick search. Epic Charter Schools. Let's see what they pull up here. Okay, Introduction to Epic Charter. I'm going to select. Let's go to November student months. We are Epic. That's a good one. Okay, I'm going to select it right here, and it's going to pull it up here. If I want to manipulate the size, I can do that. I can pull it across. Whatever I want to do, I can do. It's fairly simple. Okay, there we go. I pull it across. When they click on it, they always have the ability to go in and open it up and make it full screen if they want to. Okay, but that's one way how to add videos. It's really cool because you can add slides. You can add tons of different things in here. You can even add a map if you want to put a map to the library that you want to meet them at. Whatever you want to do. You can add a Google form, and I put a reading form on there. I have some of them made up, but we're not going to worry about it just yet. The calendar is fairly simple. It's you're just going to come in here and you're going to put your whatever calendar you have. So it automatically pulled up my calendars on here, and it's got all those right there. And I'm going to add. You see, I'm going to add my personal calendar on here. Okay, and I did that, and it's got all the meetings. What I'm doing today, all that different information, and the student can pull it up and look at it. I did have a separate calendar, but we're busy. So I'm going to go and stick my personal on it. And I tell my kids that, what they're going to see, my kids' soccer games, they're going to see my kids' basketball games, they're going to see all that information, but it's going to give them an idea of where I'm at. They can look on the map, and if they're in Wagner, they know they can look and see Wagner's today, and they need to contact me and see if they're meeting. But all that information is in here. Here's kind of a little trick I'll show you. Okay, and see the Help Me button. Okay. And I just kind of, I stole this off of Charlotte Woods. She's a great teacher. But the little mail to deal, and that's a small little thing that took me a while to learn how to do. But when they click on that, it's going to open up basically just an option to email, and email me. And don't save, it shuts it down. Okay. These are really simple to make. Okay. I can send you the link. If you want to link someone, all you have to do is come here and click right here. Now I will advise this, because this is the one thing that can really, this took me several weeks to figure out, is the draft. Is you need to come up and change it to anyone on the public internet can get on this site and they can look at it. Okay, if you don't, it's restricted to Epic Charter Schools only. That was my problem. I was sending it to their Chromebooks and it was open up, but on the parents' phone it wasn't. Okay, but now I got it right here. It's open to anybody. I know the passwords are on there, but I tell them if someone wants to get into my kids and log in and do their work, I'm fine with that. That's not a huge deal. And it'd be difficult to just kind of randomly come across this number right here. But when you make all your changes, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click Publish, and then here you're going to come in and you can put in Publish. That just updates it. Here's the add thing. I'm going to come in. I'm going to put in Shane Smith. I'll bug Shane today, and I can click on him, and that'll add him. Now, if I want him to be able to edit it, I can edit it right there. He can just view the publish one with the kids. I'm just going to put just view publish, and that makes it just a lot easier. One young man I too was able to manipulate because I simply didn't do that. But if you have any questions, get a hold of me. It's really not that tough. My kids, they seem to like it. I've just kind of really started rolling it since Christmas. They really like it. if you're not doing the screencast videos, that's really simple to do, and it's addictive, and they like it. Like here, it's just gonna introduction to the site, and I've even got now where I'm kind of doing their personal weekly update on there, and it's just one way, one different way of communicating. For some reason, when they see me, maybe I'm just attractive man, maybe I'm not, but it gets them. On this, I just cut and pasted the student information in the grade book. I just took and well, you see, I have time. I'll just do that. EpicCharterSchools.org, and I just copied that right from their. We'll go and log in. It should take us there, and we're there. And search roster and Brown. Okay. I just copied and pasted all this information from right here under their testing region, and I just Control C, and then I went into the site and I just added it, and it was all there. I'll show you how to do that, just because we can. Contact information. This will be the student information, and oops, I went too far. And I just Control V, and it just changed it. Okay, and it'll be Alexander's. It should be Alexander's information. I didn't put it on there, but that's fine. But it's fairly easy to do, because they're not that hard to do. Okay, you can take what I do and run with it. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for being part of the team. I'm telling you, we got something unique here. My first 2 years, and it wasn't like this. Anyway, make a long story short, appreciate you guys, and we will talk with you later. Bye.